So let me tell you about stopping the enemy. The enemy, those prophets of Baal, those witches and warlocks and all those people. And all Elijah had to do is take them up on top of Mount Carmel for a showdown that day. And everyone who came against Elijah took him up there and said, and said, you know, let's see whose God can, you know, bring about the fire of God from heaven. Who can make fire fall from heaven? That's what he said. And all those demons and witches and warlocks and prophets of Baal, they couldn't do nothing. They just slashed themselves and beat each other and chanted and yelled all these false obscenities out, and nothing happened. Their God could not produce the fire from heaven, from the sky. But then when it was Elijah's turn, Elijah prayed and asked God to prove that he was God, that he was God of Israel. He was God, period. And so that all would see and know that God is God, and there is no other like him. And that if he would just rain the fire down from heaven, that all would know that God is God Almighty, creator of heaven and earth. Right? And so when he prayed and asked God to rain fire down from heaven, all that fire came down from heaven. Not only did it fall from heaven, it licked up all the water that was around the altar, that when they had drenched the altar, and then it burned up the sacrifice and everything. Okay? That fire came down that day to prove to everybody that God is who he says he is. He is God of everything.